Everyone, what's going on? It is Jay
and Olivia
with Micha Liv Consulting, and welcome to this Monday message. Now, this Monday message is about the do's
and the don'ts
of social media.
We're going to talk a little bit about the infamous like button.
The infamous like button. What to like and what not to like. So, baby, start off with the do's.
So it's okay to like things from your family and your friends, people that you actually grew up with. But it's also about liking things that are positive, liking things that actually make you grow, make other people that follow you grow. It's about the good of the world.
Yeah. Motivational quotes, things like that. If you like fashion, it is okay to like fashion blogs and new outfits and things like that. That is great to do, and that's what social media is there for. Now, when it comes to the don'ts, do not like the thirst traps.
They're out there to catch you.
Duh, that's what they're called, thirst traps for. You know what I'm talking about. Like, don't be searching the hashtags Freaky Fridays and Tata Tuesday and Eggplant Friday, all that type of stuff. Come on, y'all. Chill out with that. Come on, have some decency in what you like, because you don't want to be the person who's the creeper. Every picture that they've ever liked is somebody's butt or, you know, something else.
You never know. It may be somebody out there that liked you, and then they see what you like, and then they step back a little bit because he may be on a different level.
Exactly. Like, you don't... What is your social image?
Right.
That's one of the biggest things about social media.
Right.
What do people see when they see what you like? So, be careful with that like button. And, by the way, if you're in a relationship, liking any of those thirst traps is completely out of the question.
That's like relationship suicide.
Yes, that is social media cheating. No matter how you try to spin it, you're going to catch a shoe up beside the head. It's just going to happen, okay? The next topic is...
something I like to call Dora the Explorer.
Or Sherlock Holmes.
Or Sherlock Holmes.
Now, when it comes to looking through your friends and families and even people that maybe you haven't sent the friend request to yet, when it comes to looking through their stuff, there's certain things you can do and you shouldn't do when it comes to looking at stuff. So let's talk about some of the things that are do's when it comes to looking through people's stuff.
Some do's. When you're looking for somebody through their things, your friends and your family, see what's going on in their world, see how they're doing, catch up with them. That's A-okay. That's what social media is for. Absolutely. Especially for family and friends that are miles away. Another thing is if you're looking to date somebody for the first time, or you know it's your first date and you want to know what they like, things that you can actually talk to them about.
Absolutely.
That's another thing that you can look through and see what their world is like.
Absolutely. It's kind of cheating, but not really. It's really just preparing yourself. It's like studying for a test. So sometimes social media can be a study guide. If they have a dog, probably not a good idea to be at your first date like, oh, I hate animals. They're the worst. It's okay to look and find some of these things.
Right.
Now, there are don'ts, okay? Let's say you like somebody. Please, please, please don't do the following. Do not go through every single post that they've ever posted and end up liking something that they posted 72 weeks ago.
Right. That's a big one.
No. That's kind of stalkerish. It's just like, dude, they seriously went through all my thousands of posts. I mean, if you want to see something from that far back, wait till Throwback Thursday. They'll put it up there, I promise. I'm sure they will at some point. Like, don't necessarily do that. Now, the other thing, too, if you like something that you see while you're going through people's stuff, don't go and re-like everything that they like.
Yes. Please.
They're going to see that type of stuff, and it's kind of creepy, and it doesn't...
Very creepy, actually.
It's not a good feeling. Or don't follow them to where every friend that they have, you go like every one of their friends. You follow every one of their friends. Don't do that. That's also creepy. And let's see here. Lastly, the other thing that's a little creepy and annoying, don't steal their post. It sounds crazy, but people be stealing posts, man. At least if you're going to steal it, give them credit. I mean, I've seen some people's like Instagrams or Facebooks, whatever, when it's the exact same pictures. Like all the pictures are exactly the same. That's a little creepy.
At least give them credit for it.
Yeah, hit the share button on Facebook or you know, say hashtag repost on Instagram
from A, B, and C.
Yeah, like you gotta give them credit.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like writing a paper in college. You know, don't plagiarize on social media. That is a no-go, okay? All right. So now we're gonna get to the last topic of what you do and what you don't do on social media. Now, when it comes to posting things, ask yourself, should I post this?
Or not.
Exactly. Like when you post certain things, there are do's and there are don'ts.
Exactly.
Be honest?
I can go with the do's. So, for the do's of posting, just try to post positive things. Another major thing to post, selfies. That's perfectly fine.
But
as
not
long
too many.
Yeah, don't overwhelm the people who follow you with your selfies. Like, there's only one face that's going to show up on their mini feed about 20 times. Moderation. But another thing to post, encouraging words, things that, you know, can help other people who actually follow you. Beneficial pieces of encouragement, I guess.
Absolutely. Also, memorable moments.
Right.
Like, things you wouldn't mind seeing 10 years, 10 years down the road from now.
Right.
When you look back, would you be like, oh, crap, I posted that? Like, you don't want to have those type of things.
You're going to be embarrassed a little bit, but nothing that is overwhelmingly just out there.
Yeah, because guess what, too? Another thing, as we should all know at this day and age in 2015, that employers are looking at your social media all the time. So the things that you should post are things that you wouldn't be embarrassed if your employers found it.
Right, exactly.
Or if you're trying to, start a new relationship and you don't want the new boyfriend or girlfriend to look at some of the things that you posted in the past and ruin your chances completely.
Right, because they can see everything. Everyone has access, even if you're quote unquote blocked or locked or
it never is.
Yeah, it never really is. You can find things from years down the line. So just be careful. Be mindful of what you're actually posting.
Yeah. And when it comes to the don'ts, these are some specific things that you don't post. Please, 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 no dirty laundry on social media.
Right. If you guys are having an argument or something like that, don't immediately go to the internet. That is not acceptable.
Because, I know growing up, what happens in the house stays in the house.
Right.
Certain things you don't take out there because guess what? They don't know your partner like you may know your partner. So if you're bad-mouthing them, blah, 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 and they see that, what's going to happen? Your friend's going to be like, he ain't no good. Her friend's going to be like, she ain't no good. You know how it goes. And everybody else hypes onto something, and it becomes a bigger issue. Like the Chris Browns and Carucci's of the world. Every time they fight, we got to know about it. I'm sorry. Come on, man. I don't want to see that. But the arguments, the beefs, that's embarrassing. Also, don't put the overly freaky stuff, hashtag mood, and you sitting there all half naked. Come on now. Where's your respect? Like I said, anybody can see these things. So I know my pastor has a Facebook. I know my employer has a Facebook.
My mom and my grandmother have a Facebook.
Do you really want your family seeing you like that? I doubt that. So make sure you don't post those things either. Now, one of the things I will say, when it comes to posting, this is kind of a gray area. People say, well, how much do you post and how much don't you post? It's really about how much you're willing to offer. For instance, my wife and I, this is our life. This is our business. This is what we truly do. As certified professional life coach with a marriage and family background, we talk about love and relationships all the time. So yes, we're going to post some things up there. And we can't tell you how to be a couple or things like that if we don't show parts of our life.
Right.
And in fact, when it comes to our life, later on this month, we'll even put a little get to know us so you can see us even more intimately. Learn about when we became boyfriend and girlfriend and this, that, and the other, and all the great things that created us. One of the things about social media, when we do bash people and we put all these negative energy and all that type of stuff out there, we see more and more of that. More cyberbullying, which is a major issue. And we do it. It doesn't just happen in grade school. It happens as adults.
Right.
Like, we need to be putting, I know she referenced it many times, positive things on there. That's the reason why we exist. To show people that, real marriages do exist. Real marriages are still fun. A lot of people say, I want that old school love.
Right.
Why can't it be new school love? Redefine what you think love truly is. And that's what Micha Liv is here to help you do, okay? So, that was our do's and our
don'ts.
for social media, what to post, what you shouldn't post, that infamous like button, and to be Dora the Explorer
or Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, so definitely stay tuned. We're going to continue to have great fun things to do. Of course, go to the michaliv.com webpage. And if you have any thoughts, ideas, questions, or anything, go to the contact us page and put in your information.
And like and subscribe.
Of course. And we're going to be consistently posting up our dating blogs and everything else on our page. So make sure you go to the page on michaliv.com to learn more. And if you're having a tough time navigating through the website, which you shouldn't, it's pretty self-explanatory, you can click on the About Us tab, and at the very bottom there is a video that actually walks you through each part of the website to make it easy and enjoyable just for you. So right now, this video is about to end, and you need to go to michaliv.com. Check it out. Alright? So as always, I'm Jay.
And I'm Olivia.
And we'll see you soon.